Heyo everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is kind of a clean and organizational video with me with a little bit of fall decorating, just a few pieces. Throughout videos in the future, you'll see me add more decor pieces only because I couldn't really finish it in this video. We don't have some of our major furniture pieces still, like no nightstands, we don't have a couch yet, still no kitchen table, the office furniture and the kids furniture is not all here yet. So it's just a little bit of decorating, but I definitely wanted to focus on cleaning and organizing the downstairs in this video as much as I could, and I wanted to take you guys along with me. So we technically don't have nightstands yet because I haven't ordered any. I'm still debating between quite a few of them. I'm trying to be really intentional with the pieces that I buy moving forward, just because you guys know, if you've been watching my videos, that we sold nearly everything from our old house so that we could start completely over in this house, but we don't want to do that each time that we need to move. So I'm making sure that, you know, when we buy something, it's something that we're gonna love for a long time. Have you guys noticed my dogs in the beginning of this video? I feel like they were like, how can I be a mom's way today? Like, they just have no care in the world right now. Actually would have preferred a larger dresser, but this is the only place that we could put a TV, and obviously there is a closet on one side and a bathroom door on the other, and there is a huge empty wall to the right of our bed, but there is a fireplace on the left side, so we can't face our TV that way. And we are definitely people who want a TV in the bedroom. I know a lot of people are against that, but Trevor and I personally love sitting up in the bed with some snacks, watching a movie or binging a TV show. And we specifically bought a bed that can incline and raise your feet up like you're in a movie theater reclining chair, so we could fully enjoy our TV date nights. But there is a very large empty space to the right of our bed, and normally I would fill that space with a large mirror in of sorts, but there's very big mirrors covering Trevor's closet, so I don't really need another mirror. Not quite sure how I want to fill in that space yet, if I want to get like a much larger dresser and just kind of store random things in there. We could use more space for clothes, but I'm gonna be buying more bins for my closet to host some of those things, so I'm just not quite sure. If you have any ideas, feel free to let me know. When I'm mopping, I do realize that there is a deodorant spray under the dresser, so I did get that. And if you're wondering what's on my TV, I am a huge ambiance person, and YouTube has like an array of options when it comes to ambiances. I specifically love the fall and winter ones, but I use them for every season. You can just type in fall ambiance, or you can be more specific. Some of them have like nature sounds, some of them have fireplace crackling sounds, or spooky sounds for the fall time, you know. Or my personal favorite, it has those ASMR sounds, but also is playing like smooth jazz or relaxing music along with it. It's just very peaceful and calming to me. I typically have them on all day, almost every day, unless we're watching something or doing something specific. But I also feel like these ambiances, they just kind of set the mood, especially for maybe a day that I'm struggling more a little bit mentally, or the kids are kind of running around chaotic. It just brings everything down a few notches and really helps me find the peace in the chaos, you know, and maybe the brighter notes in life when it's feeling a little bit darker. So it's just something that I've really grown attached to and love, and I'm recommending it to you guys to maybe try out if you need just some sort of calmness to your life. this sounds so weird, but maybe somebody will understand what I'm saying. I love cleaning this kitchen. I did not love cleaning our previous kitchen except for the sink, because I absolutely loved that sink. But these countertops are so much easier to clean, and I feel like they look better when they're clean, and they make me happy. I mean, they're laminate countertops, and our previous house had laminate, but our previous countertops were nothing like this, and I felt like they were always a pain to clean, and they were easily stained, and they just didn't, to me, look great like when I worked so hard to clean the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? So this one, I really enjoy cleaning it, and when it's all said and done, I love looking at it after I clean. Like, it's a proud moment for me. Like, yes, I did that, and you look so great. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that throughout a lot of this house, which is partially what I wanted, because I'm big into cleaning and organizing, obviously for myself, but also for my content that I create for YouTube and TikTok. I wanted a space that I enjoyed cleaning and preparing for my family. And I just get great vibes when I clean this house. I mentioned earlier that when we're buying our pieces for this house, we're trying to be a little bit more intentional with what we buy. And I feel like we did that when we picked this house as well, just because I loved our first home and the fact that it was our first home and it has great memories. And I was very grateful that we had that space together, but we were very rushed into picking our first house because we needed a place to stay in the market. I mean, we were just getting outbid with everything, and that was really kind of our only option. So it wasn't a house that we loved. It was just something that we picked because we needed to pick someplace. And I felt like this house, it just spoke to me, and I saw our family here for the time that we're going to be here. I know that we're going to be moving in like 4 years again, but I don't know. A lot of you, I'm mentioning this because a lot of you have commented on my previous video since we moved here that the house feels like me, or the house represents me, and I really love those comments because I feel that it's just a space that really speaks to me, and I find it so crazy that a lot of you were able to kind of pick up on that, because it's very similar to kind of what I've always envisioned me and my family to kind of thrive and flourish in. And I feel like it's okay. I don't want people to think that I was ever ungrateful for the space that I had before, but I feel like you can be grateful for a space but just want something more, and you have like these dreams in your head that you really want to accomplish. And I feel like this house is pretty close to a dream that I've just always wanted for my family and me. I truly have just been appreciating the positive and uplifting comments from you guys since we've made this move, but I really loved those comments. They were like, hey Latoya, this space screams you, because I don't know, I feel like I've accomplished something that I've always wanted to accomplish. A lot of my life in the beginning, I felt like I was never really going to succeed in anything. I mean, I've talked a little bit about it in previous videos, but I had a very dark time in my life. So where I'm at now is just a completely different mindset, a completely different person, and I love that I didn't give up and, you know, kept pushing to get to this point. So I love being here, and I love sharing my journey with you guys, and I love all of you. This is like getting so sappy. I don't know, but I'm appreciative of literally everything, from you guys to what I've been doing and to where we're at in life right now. Okay, so something that did come in, we got our rugs for our office and dining room, and we got our new chairs in for our dining room, which I am completely obsessed with. I only got 4 because in our previous house we had the chairs and then a bench. So I was going to originally get a bench for here as well, but I'm so in love with those chairs. I think I'm just going to get more of those chairs. I don't want to deal with a bench, and I feel like just having the chairs is kind of more formal for the dining space. Got those on Amazon, and they are absolutely perfect, and they unzip and come off so you can wash them. It's just absolutely fabulous. But hopefully we get our kitchen table soon. It was supposed to be here like 2 weeks ago, and it's not here. I'm a little worried. Don't know if I should be like, hey, is everything okay? Like, we're gonna get that soon. But I didn't think I would like having a formal dining space, but family is coming for the kids' birthdays in October. So this will be really nice where we can have everybody kind of seated and whatnot. And I kind of like having the separate eating space. And then I also got a bookshelf for all the books, which I didn't think this would be enough, but clearly I have plenty of space to get more books, and then maybe a second bookshelf. I love reading. I haven't read really at all since we've moved because I just haven't had the time, but I'm happy to finally have my books up and get settled in a little bit more so I can start getting back into my extreme reading habits where I'm up till 4 a.m. finishing an entire book because I can't put it down. And I actually decided, some of you might hate this, but because of the color of the rug and the kind of vibe that I'm going for the house, I wanted my books facing paper out instead of their spines. I just thought that it would look nicer. I love it, and I personally, when I'm up close, I can tell what book is what, and I've read most of them already, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I do have one book that has all red pages, and so she kind of sticks out, and I love her for that because it's kind of like a little symbolic message each time I pass it, like, hey, stand out from everybody else, you know, be a little different, unique. I love that little reminder. So I personally love the pages sticking out. I thought it has always looked nice, and I've always wanted to try it, and I think it works really well for this space. Also, I decided I hated the pumpkins there, so I removed them. They just didn't fit for this space. I think maybe something more Halloween-ish, Halloweeny would look better here. Monochromatic, dark, but like sexy. The pumpkins there were just not doing it for me, so I'll have to figure that out. I removed them. I got this little attachable drawer for the desk to see how that worked. I think I'm going to get a second one for behind the space because it's definitely not as long as I thought it would be, but I'm trying to create more storage within this desk. I definitely wanted to hide the cords because I wanted the desk in the middle of the room, but obviously the cords in the computers themselves are kind of an eyesore, aesthetically speaking. So I got some stuff on Amazon to see if I could kind of camouflage the cords, and there was a lot more in this box than I thought was actually going to come. So I tried to use as many as I felt that I could, and they actually worked really, really well. The only thing I have to do now is I'm going to create like a little slit, a very small slit in the rug that you're not even going to be able to tell if nothing was under there, for the cords to go underneath the rug. And if you're wondering why my kids are in different clothes, it's because they played outside in the mud and got extremely dirty, so they changed clothes. And look at my little munchkin. Oh my god, I love her. But anyway, back to what I'm saying. I am going to create a little slit for the cord to go underneath. That way you can't see the cords at all. I'm going to get some decor to hide the computers a little bit, and it's going to be a great space once I'm done. But it's not quite there yet. Trevor's PlayStation 5 goes on his side. He took it with him for when he left, so it's not there right now. But it was so cute. The other night when we were sat up, I was playing Sims and he was playing Call of Duty. I mean, we were that couple. It was so cute. This is the following day. I had people come and clean the carpets because they definitely needed to be done, and I wasn't going to do it. And I wanted to organize this space here as well as finish setting up the dining room table. I said I was going to make that area like a coffee or alcohol bar. However, there's no outlet there, which I realized after I stated that. So I made it Navy's little station for her diapers and wipes and all that. It's all put away there, organized to where she can't get it. And then here I got my jars in for my laundry organization. It's vertical because I filmed it for TikTok, but I wanted to show you guys it as well. I love these jars. They are from Amazon, so they'll be linked in my Amazon shop. And then the labels I got from an Etsy shop called Paper and Pear Store. So love the kind of new setup I have going on here, different from my previous organization jars when it comes to laundry, but I like this a lot more. Again, different day. I wanted to get a workout in after this, so I adjust for that, but I'm really only bringing this up because for some reason, every time I wear my workout clothes in my videos, people have something negative to say, and I'm just here to respectfully tell you, you know, if you don't like what I wear, you don't have to be here. Nobody's forcing you, and I'm trying to create a space that is uplifting and positive and something relatable. And if you can't comment something kind, either just don't say it or don't watch me. I can't change how you guys feel about my body, and I have a bigger butt, so I mean, it is what it is, and I'm gonna film how I want to film because it's my channel, and I'll wear what I want to wear because I feel confident and I love myself in it. If you need to find a different YouTuber that appeases how you feel women should dress, then by all means go do that. I personally don't care how any woman dresses. Less modest, more modest, I support you either way, and I ask that you show me that same respect. If you don't like it when I show off my curves in my video, you can just go, or I mean, just expect like a really smart-assy response from me, because I'll go toe-to-toe with you all day. So I love each and every one of you, even the negative ones. But for those that have repeatedly asked, or for anyone new about to say something in regards to how you feel I should dress more respectfully because it makes you uncomfortable, it's not going to happen, like, ever. And I'm not going to change myself for anybody. If you're waiting for me to change my clothes, it's not going to happen in the direction that you want it to. If anything, it's going to get more scandalous because I'm working on myself, and I'm just going to like show that off. You know what I'm saying? But back to the cleaning. I just did a quick clean of the powder bathroom and the master bathroom. They just needed a good wipe down. I had already kind of cleaned them a few days ago, so I just do like a daily wipe down of the bathrooms just to kind of keep them clean. I use the Clorox bleach cleaner this time around because sometimes I love the smell of bleach, and then I also used the bleach in the bathtub because I knew I wanted to take a bath later that night, so I wanted to go ahead and clean it before I actually used it. That is going to be it for this cleaning / organization / a little bit of fall decorating video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. It means the world to me. I love you guys so much. I hope y'all had a great weekend and have an amazing week ahead of you. Love you guys so much. Bye.